Welcome to our balloon watercolor and pen tutorial. So the supplies from your kit you will need for this tutorial are your cartridge paper for practice, your A5 card, the fine liner pen, and the Rosemary & Co brush, which is a pointed round brush size 6, but any pointed round brush will do. We'll need 3 colors, the yellow, blue and red. You'll also need the graphite paper for tracing, some low-tack artist tape to secure your outline on the paper, and if you want, your step-by-step instructions. So from home you will need a palette. We use an enamel plate, but a porcelain or paper plate will work very well. You will also need an eraser and a sharpened pencil for tracing. Kitchen paper, 2 jugs of clean water, one for cleaning your brushes and one for grabbing clean water between colours, and the optional cup of tea. Start by tracing our outline, and for this we need the graphite paper, so put the shiny side down on your card and lay your outline on top, and then secure your outline with some tape. Now you can grab your pencil and very gently trace over the balloons on your outline. So remember not to press too hard because the graphite does transfer very easily. So once you've traced your outline and placed your message, you can use an eraser just to remove the excess graphite, because sometimes you've got some really sharp lines and you don't want to have it visible when you paint with your watercolours. So before I start each project, I always dilute my colours on my palette. So for this particular project, I've chosen to use blues and orange because they complement each other really well on the colour wheel. So I'm preparing some orange, some slightly purpley blue with red and blue, and we're going to work on the value of each colour. So we're going to have some darker value and some much lighter value, which is diluted version of your darker value, and we will start each layer with a very diluted value, and then we'll build up on each of these, and this is what will create the sense of shape and sort of 3D aspect of each of the balloons. So we'll start with the base layer, which is the most diluted version of our colors, and this will be our first step. So I'll start with some blue, and I'll just use a really light value. So I'm going to paint each balloon, and I'm going to leave a little area white, and this will sort of signify where the light shines on the balloons. And again, as well as adding different values of color on each balloon, with having the light visible, it gives another dimension to the shape and sort of to the 3D aspect. So I'm using different colors. So here I've changed to a more purpley blue, and so I'm painting roughly the same amount of balloon in each of the colors. So this project is lovely because it's so repetitive. It allows you to switch off and to really focus on what you're doing in the moment. And so perhaps you have the opportunity here to focus on your breathing or simply on your brush stroke, and just notice how the brush feels in your hand, how the bristles go on the paper, how they adjust with the amount of water you put on your brush, and all these little things will allow you to take a moment to relax, to be mindful, and to switch off from everything else that's going on around you. So we're nearly finished with our first base layer, and we're going to leave this to dry fully before we move on to step 2. Right, so for step 2 we're going to add a second layer of colour, and this one we're going to be using a darker value, so slightly darker than the previous one, and we're going to paint it on each balloon, but we're going to make sure that we leave a little bit of the previous layer visible, as well as the light, the little white patch for the light reflection. And we're going to start to see our balloon sort of pop out and take shape. So for step 3 we're going to simply repeat the same process, adding a slightly darker value on the previous 2 layers, and once again what we're trying to do is to leave the first 2 layers visible as well as the light, just so that you really create this lovely sense of roundness on the balloons. So once you've finished your painting, just make sure the paint is fully dry, and after which you can add your message. So if you've chosen to do it with your fine liner pen, then just remember to slow down your breathing and relax so that you release the tension and you feel completely relaxed whilst you're writing and going over your outline. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed it. Do join us on our Facebook community page or on Instagram and share your artwork so that we can celebrate what you have been up to.